What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down Keenan Allen and his route running ability. I personally think he's a top 3 route runner in the NFL, guys, and if you want me to break down your route running, you want me to look at how you run routes, the mechanics of your routes, check out that link in the description that says film breakdowns, guys. Let's get started. So the first route we're going to talk about here is a whip route, okay? So whip route is going to be selling slant with his eyes and his shoulders, drop his hips, and be able to shoot back out on this out angle at this 90 degree, okay? So he's coming off the line of scrimmage here. This DB overcommits simply because of his speed, because of his eyes, and because of his shoulders, okay? So now, we're going to talk about the mechanics of this. So, right, when I want to get this DB or on any double move, right, on a post corner, out and up, sluggo, come back and go, whatever you want to call it, this right now obviously is a whip, but we got to commit my shoulders and I got to commit my eyes, okay? And I got to be fast when I do it. See, the thing about this is what a lot of receivers do is they'll come out here and they'll make this whip and their steps will get real choppy, right? They'll run a double move. Like I see this all the time on a post corner. They'll make this aggressive post break and then they'll chop their feet, right? I got to be able to run, right? I got to be able to run and sell this thing with my eyes, sell it with my shoulders. I got to be a salesman first, and then my hips, your hips are what shoot you back out, right? Your hips are what change direction for you. A lot of people think I got to be choppy with my feet, and that's why all those crappy cone drills that everybody loves to do, where you're just running back and forth, don't work anything, right? Because you're not going full speed and you're not working on changing direction. And that's why this DB, all he has to work on is recognizing the indicator and change direction. But this is no indicator that he's going to be breaking this thing back on this out here on this whip, right? He commits his shoulders, commits his eyes, running full speed. Now he drops his hips right here aggressively, right? I got to be able to 1, 2, 3 out of this break. You see the position he's in, right? He's not leaning back. He's dropping his butt. His knee's not over his toe. He's not leaning too far forward. Dropping his butt, bringing his chin to his knee, explosive position, and the low man wins, right? Now look at this DB. He's in oh shit mode. He's chasing him across the field, standing up tall, running. We drop down in this explosive position. Now who do you think is going to shoot back out to the sideline more explosive? This Keenan Allen, obviously, because he's in a low explosive position, right? Now that's the thing. On any route, you're selling vertical, you got to run like, let's say, a comeback. I'm running vertical. I'm standing up running. That DB's running with me. He's not ready to break, and I know when I'm going to break. So that's why your hips are so important. Hips get you that explosive position and shoots you back out on that 90-degree angle or that 45, whatever break may be. And also, when we drop our hips, that's not all the separation that I need. I got to pump my arms. I got to accelerate out of this break, catch this ball. Now let's focus on getting a field. Great route by Keenan Allen. Let's watch it full speed one more time. So again, running full speed, eyes to the inside, drop the hips. 1, 2, 3, in and out of this break, get the ball, get upfield, great route. All right, so the next thing we're going to be looking at here is a post out. Now again, we're going to be talking about those 3 hard steps to the inside, right? Like I was talking about in that post corner, the mistake I see a lot of people make. So he comes off here, 1, 2, 3rd outside step, right? Now, we got to make everything about this initial move look like a post, okay? Because I want this DB, everything about this, I want this DB to think post. I want him to be thinking, oh, he's running post. I got him. I know this break. I've seen it before. I watched it on film. I know he's coming at me with this, okay? So now, makes this stick to the outside, head and shoulder movement, very sudden with his feet, and now he's going to take this thing to the inside on this 45 for 3 hard steps, but he's also going to give his eyes and his shoulders to the inside because he knows that's how he's going to get separation. So 1, what's the first thing to snap around? His eyes, right? Because any good DB knows that if he's looking straight forward, he ain't getting the ball right away, right? And especially on a hard post like this, maybe like a bang 8, the ball's coming right off the break and we're going to get it out fast before this hash mark from a quarterback perspective. So I got to snap my eyes back around. I got to commit my shoulders to this post, and I got to actually run. And I got to make sure I pump my arms out of this break. Okay, so he comes off here, 1, 2, 3. And again, they're not choppy steps. You see the ground that he's covering here. Really selling like he's running post. Leans back just a little bit with his chest, slows him down a little bit, but because his eyes are committed and his shoulders are committed, look what it does to this DB. He's reacting on this post all day long. Snaps it off, and look what he's doing. The only way I change direction out of this, guys, because I see a lot of you do this. You run a post corner, out and up, not so much an out and up, post corner, post out. You guys round this break, right? You guys will round it and come around. When you're in this position, guys, I got to, off of that stick, that left leg that he plants, that's got to push me back out, and my arms are going to take my hips there. What I see a lot of people do is they flail out their arms here and they're outside of their frame and they drift upfield. Gives this DB right here more time to react. But when my arms are violent and I'm running my arms back on this 90-degree angle, gets him back flat, right? Always running in, always running out of this break, snaps his head back around. Great job looking it in. Great route by Keenan Allen. So again, sudden stick, 3 hard steps to the post, eyes, commit to shoulders, sudden stick, explode you back out, don't round it, pump your arms to get your hips back on that 90 degree. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of a round on this post out, but on a post corner, especially, it's got to be a tight angle, okay? Let's watch it full speed one more time. So again, 3 hard steps, pump the arms, accelerate back, explode off that stick, make sure I get some separation, okay? So now we're going to talk about how he can run a fade against a zone corner, okay? How you can run a fade against a zone corner, what we got to do for this, okay? So the main thing about this play is we got to sell post again, right? So we were just talking about the post. Let's watch it full speed, then we'll break it down. So he's closing the gap here. Full speed, 1-2. To the inside, get him to bite on that post, and now how I sell that is my upper half, right? My upper half and my feet got to be real sudden. I got to get a reaction out of this DB. Now, he's looking in the backfield. He's not looking at me, so it's very important that I make him feel my speed. I make this DB feel my speed. I'm closing the gap with him, okay? I want him, because he can have a feel for it, right? He works this all the time. And in this case, one of the best corners in the NFL, so obviously he's got great instincts, right? So I got to close this gap with him and make sure I do it fast, right? I got to make sure I do it fast, and I got to give him something at the top of the route rather than just try to run right by him and just run over here and try to have him wall me into this sideline. It's not going to work, okay? I got to give him a move at the top. Now, here's the thing, too. You might think, oh, this corner's off. Quarterback probably isn't going to go to me. And, yeah, that's probably not the case, but he knows if we got a good matchup out here and it's one-on-one, right? It's one-on-one. Like, let's say there's only a one high safety look. I know that if I give him a move at the top of the route, I know he's noticed something on film. He bites on the post a lot. I maybe like that matchup, okay? So, again, I'm coming at him. They call this a power step right here. Power step, 1 hard stick to the inside, right? Look at his shin. He's got his toes straight forward. He's at his 45-degree angle. That's an explosive position to be in, and I want you to look at his upper half, right? I say this all the time. Your upper half's got to be violent, and your feet got to be underneath you. Your feet got to be in an explosive position because he's got to push, and he's got to make sure he gets pushed back out here to get some separation and get some space. So, again, your feet got to be quick. Coming up, he's just going to work 1, 2. Shoulders, head and shoulders to the inside, and now he's here. You see how he's not looking back right away. He's pumping those arms. He's making sure, because obviously Gilmore's going to want to recover off this. Obviously, he's probably going to speed turn out of there. So I got to make sure I continue to get separation. I pump my arms, and I continue to run out of this break, snap my eyes around. Great job by Keenan Allen. Let's watch it full speed one more time. So coming out here, 1, 2. Violent upper half, sudden stick to the inside, and accelerate off this break. Make sure he doesn't catch back up to me. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave in the comments any questions you guys have. I'll make sure to get back to you. And again, if you want me to take a look at your film, your highlights, route running, drill work that you're doing in the off season, check out that link in the description. Hope to get you signed up on my website. I'll see you guys next time.